What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I really want to discuss and talk about the Bill Cosby situation. I know a lot of brothers have been emailing me about the story, and you guys know I release so much content on the channel that I have so many other videos lined up that I just can't release the newest one so fast depending on the day. But Bill Cosby has been released from prison after the Supreme Court in Pennsylvania overturned the original guilty conviction. And Bill Cosby, who's now 83, was in jail for, I believe, at least 2 to 3 years. His attorney, Jennifer Bonjean, did an excellent job of giving him hope. And this is right before O.J. Simpson told him that he should accept the kind of sexual predator thing to get out early. And Bill Cosby is out. Okay? And, you know, I'll do another video about other people who are upset about him being out. But I'd like to talk to black men about two things, if you will. And a lot of guys are celebrating his release, you know, Boosie and all of that. The first thing is that how many other black men who don't have the money that Bill Cosby has, that are locked up in prison, are locked up wherever they are? If you don't have the money to get out of these things, you're screwed. There are many of our men right now, okay, that are in prison for things that they did not do, okay, that they just don't have the money to get out off of some he say, she say type of things. And we have to be aware of that. There are other brothers out there that are not guilty that have gotten away, or rather the system has gotten away with punishing them, and then now they're in prison. And we all know what happens if you get, you know, convicted of sexual harassment or sexual crimes. You pay a severe price in the pen. And some of these guys are paying the price that didn't do it. That's the first thing I want you guys to understand, right? Money is important. But the second thing is, Bill Cosby will never be the same. The damage has been done. And I want guys to understand the most. He's free, for sure. He's out, for sure. But he is ruined. His reputation is done. Because even though the criminal courts overturned the conviction, the public opinion of Mr. Cosby, or should I say Dr. Cosby, is what's important here. And I want black men to understand that even though the man is not guilty, look at what the court of public opinion will still do. And if you don't believe me, I want to talk about Simpson, OJ. We used to call him orange juice, right? OJ Simpson, the great running back. You remember he got not guilty. Johnny Cochran and Kim Kardashian's dad and all those great lawyers found him not guilty in 1994 of the Ron Cole Goldman murder and the Cole Brown Simpson murder. He was found not guilty. But OJ Simpson, from that high-speed chase in that Bronco, in 1994, O.J. Simpson, his life from that day has been guilty in the court of public opinion. No longer associated with USC. I believe the Heisman was taken from him. No company will touch him. Nobody's going to touch Bill Cosby now. No network. Nobody wants to be associated with him. And I want guys to understand that the court of public opinion is what folk are going to judge you on. And why is that? Because a black man that has allegations like this by Caucasian women. I want you brothers to understand that. That's the way it goes. Caucasian women come up on you and try to say certain things about you. Because we can talk about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, who was a boxer, and he had a similar charge and he went to prison for it. Mike Tyson's reputation wasn't so ruined because, it wasn't no white woman who said that about him. But because it was in Cosby's case, the court of public opinion, anytime white women accuse a black man of something, they're going to make sure that a public opinion is going to be out. And I want black men to understand this. Best to play defense. Got a lot of money, dealing with a lot of stuff. Hey, don't be bringing women over to your house, sleeping with a lot of women and all that kind of stuff. Women who have nothing to lose. You got to play it real safe, man. America is not like it used to be. 20, 30 years ago, you get look at T.I. Look at all the guys going through all these sexual allegations and all that stuff now. Hey man, you just can't just screw everybody you want. Okay? And that was one mistake of Bill Cosby. He thought he had it. He was doing what he wanted to do. I'm not saying it was illegal, but he was doing what he wanted to do and do it with white women all the time. And he thought that he was untouchable probably. And we know that it was all lies about what they said about him. We know that. But what I'm telling you is this. You can't do it's not like it used to be. Dealing with groupies, sleeping with different women. You have a wife and stuff like that. If you're going to do something like that, you better take it out of the United States. If you're going to have different chicks, you better do it out of the United States. Okay? You better go somewhere else and do it. And in the USA, don't send no pictures. Don't send no videos. A screenshot there. You have receipts. Because all somebody got to say is such and such did this. Such and such said that. That's all you got to say. All right? And a lot of black men, especially some of us guys, we are considered the new money guys. And I mean, I would be in that generation, the newer upper middle class guys, okay? Guys who are coming in, that family didn't come from money. Some of you brothers will be there too, okay? And I'm trying to get there. We got to learn how people really protect their money and their reputation, which is not dealing with chicks really that you don't know for the most part. You got to play it safe. You have to protect what you have because there's too many people out here cloud chasing wanting to take it from you. And all it takes is for somebody to say something, they'll ruin your name in the court of public opinion. And once they have ruined your name in the court of public opinion, that is it. It's no coming back. Even if you were innocent like Mr. Cosby, it doesn't matter. Nobody will touch you. Your name is bad. It's almost just as if he's guilty. Everybody, a lot of folk gonna look at him as if he did it. Just like OJ. Just like OJ. You can't deal with their people, man, deal with their women and expect that if allegations come out about it as a black man, that you're not gonna pay no price. You gotta realize, some of y'all not gonna like this, realize where you live at. Realize who's the majority and where you are. And act accordingly. Some of you brothers think you've made it. You think you're on the way, you can do it. You better realize who's the majority of the United States and who's not. Once you realize that, you'll act like you got some sense. Always remember that you're a black man still, okay? Don't forget that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment pinned at the top. Check out the Black Men of Purse t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I am out.